In this video, we're gonna answer the age-old question, Dutch donut or American donut? I don't know that there actually is an age-old question, Katrina.
There might be. I mean, like, for me, there is.
I think we're making it up for our vlog.
Well, you know.
So last year we did a whole video on the Dutch Oliebollen.
We ate a lot of Oliebollen in that video. If you haven't watched it, go check out our thoughts on the whole Oliebollen situation.
One thing that came up a lot during that video was, hey, you dumb Americans, don't you know that your donuts came from our donuts?
We know.
We get it.
We get it. You guys are older than America. You started it. We totally understand and agree with you that you were first.
Granted, friendly Dutch viewers, you got it. You win. However, what we want to know is, what's better?
American donuts or the Dutch Oliebollen?
And don't get mad at us for calling them Dutch donuts. It's clickbait, so you'll click on the video. And you did. We got you. Finding American donuts in the Netherlands proves to be a challenge. Most of them are not very good, but we have a line on what is supposed to be a very good American-style donut.
And I will say that Oliebollen is probably, for me, the closest to an American donut that you can get here in the Netherlands.
Definitely. However, first, we have to address this ridiculous TikTok craze, the Crompouce in the room, if you will. Actually, they can't even call it a Crompouce. That's been like trademarked.
Someone trademarked it like 3 years ago.
So we're gonna show you the pastry that's taking over social media here in the Netherlands. The Crompouce, or the, what do they call it for the generic title? The Tompoes croissant?
Because it's based on a Tompoes, which is a dessert here in the Netherlands.
And a croissant.
Actually is really good.
Love it.
I like the Tompoes.
Love it.
Add a croissant, like, I don't think it's gonna be bad.
All right, let's go find one of the best in Amsterdam.
We got a place. We have acquired said Crompouce, and I'm going to be the guinea pig and try it. I mean, croissant, good. Frosting, good. The cream in the middle, good. Like, I have high hopes for this. Wow, it's quite heavy. That cream in the middle definitely makes it a little more dense. Their croissants are homemade. They're every day fresh, too. Here we go, Crompouce. First try. Oh my God. It's stuck on the roof of my mouth. I see what all the hype is about. That's really good. It's so sweet. The butteriness of the croissant kind of like cuts through all the sweetness of the frosting. And the cream isn't like too sugary. Wow. Okay, I'm a fan. I see why people love this.
Man, there is a lot of filling in this croissant topped with pink frosting. It reminds me of a Berliner donut a little bit, but with frosting, but this is health food in its best and highest form. I know they made orange ones for King's Day this year, Koningsdag, but pink's kind of the Tompoes traditional color. I'm down.
Crompouce worth the hype.
Who'd have thought? I mean, I thought that was gonna be like overhyped and gimmicky and
Stuff like that always is.
viral fries.
Highly recommend that you go to that bakery and try
Lawrence
their Crompouce.
and
Yeah.
Jordan.
Oh, so good.
All right, you saw a shop you want to go in real quick before we
There's
head
a
off to our donuts and Oliebollens?
Yeah, and I'm never in this neighborhood, so.
All right, let's do it. Is that the one?
Yeah. We are now in the Pipe neighborhood in Amsterdam, and there is a place here called Anook Bakehouse that I have read allegedly has the best American-style donuts in the entire city. So let's go get a couple of them and put them to the test.
before we try the donuts from Anook Bakery, we want to grab a couple other American-style donuts, just in case we need something for a control variable.
You're still like... I mean, I haven't bought a Dunkin' Donut in the US in a very long time, but I'm pretty sure it's not €3. Oof. These look terrible. Both of them look terrible. The Albert Heijn ones look worse than Dunkin'. The taste test will reveal which one of these American donuts is the worst.
€3 for a Dunkin' Donut.
How much were these?
I didn't look.
Hopefully not €3. I cannot believe how expensive Dunkin' Donuts are.
So our plan got derailed because the Oliebollen stand we were headed towards was closed.
Yeah.
What? On a Saturday afternoon. They don't like money.
It's just weird. So,
But this is better. We've upgraded to this very cute neighborhood near Vondel Park. I don't know what neighborhood's called exactly.
this might be like the cutest street in the entire city. I'm gonna say that.
Wow.
So the other one wasn't open. This one has nobody working here. We do this for you, the viewer. I'm a psychopath carrying all these donuts. I think we have acquired all of the donuts that we need to do this America versus the Netherlands here, and I am going to start out with the best American donuts in the Netherlands, and I'm gonna make Nate try the crappy ones. Just to keep everything kind of even, I'm gonna go with the simple one, the maple glaze first. It kind of looks terrible because it has been transported across town, but here, these are supposed to be the best American style donuts in the Netherlands, so let's see. Not that I condone this, they are vegan, for those vegans watching. It is probably the closest thing to an American style donut that I've had here. It's not quite as fluffy as some of the other donuts that I've had, but I think as far as, you know, does it taste like home? It's a good pass. It's like crispy on the outside. I like it. I think it's good. People are also very nice there too. It tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
All right, I can't tell you I have high hopes. These are the control donuts just in case we didn't like the fancy donuts, which I think we did like. So this is an Albert Heijn grocery store bought donut. We've had these before. They're not good. They're like, you know, it's like a donut. Like it is a fried dough ring, but it just, the textures, it's like the worst donut you'd find in the United States. That's what it's like. It's like you found the worst donut, this is it. Okay.
In case you guys didn't know, America runs on Dunkin'.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, but I would be sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts. I could pretend to like their donuts if they sponsored us. So again, I guess this was the control one, right? This is like America, Dunkin' Donuts. Mind you, this was €3.15. There's zero flavor. The frosting on top is sticky and not in a good way. This is not good.
I think we know that the Anook Bakery, or Bakehouse, sorry, Anook Bakehouse donut is the best American donut we can find today.
Agreed, and I think it's probably the best in the city, at least from what I've tried.
So now we have to pit it against the Dutch Oliebollen.
The Dutch donut. American donut versus Dutch donut. Merca versus
Nederland?
Nederlands?
Eagles wait, what's a Dutch animal?
A hedgehog?
We found a hedgehog in the park by our house.
Oh, he looks scared.
I don't know how to handle a hedgehog.
I don't either. Wait, what would it be?
What would it be? Hey, those of you, friendly Dutch viewers, what animal do you consider like a Dutch animal?
Almost like an eagle versus...
I got nothing.
I got nothing either. Like, I can't think of animals that are here.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Okay, anyways. The print on this Oliebollen bag looks like I need 3D glasses to look at it. My eyes are like going cross-eyed. Dutch donuts. Oliebol, if you will. You gotta get some of the powdered sugar on there. Deep fried dough, only available during certain times of the year. Full disclosure, this is not my first Oliebol, but it might be the best. Let's see if this can hold up next to the American donuts. There's such a mess. There's no like sexy way to eat an Oliebol. Crispy on the outside. It's not warm anymore. It was warm at one point, but look at like the spongy, I don't even know, like it's because it's not a croissant, but like look at the air balls in there, air bubbles. There's something about these Oliebollen though, I gotta say. I think this might beat those American style donuts that I just had. This is fantastic. These are awesome. I love these. I would eat them every day if they didn't have like 500 calories in them. They're so good. They're so simple. Thank you, Netherlands, for inventing these.
Sometimes I just want to let the strangers walk away before I start talking to the camera like an idiot. Okay, so my version of the Dutch donut is the Krentenbollen because it has raisins in it. And I like raisins. Katrina hates raisins. I like raisins. It's warm. It's fried dough. It's oily. Oh, so good. There's a chewiness to Oliebollens that American donuts don't have. American donuts kind of tear apart in a certain way. In Dutch Oliebollen, I don't know, the dough, it's a different type of dough. Similar in the way you cook it, similar in the kind of the flavor, but it's the texture of the Oliebollen, Krentenbollen that I really like. I'm a mess. I feel a little weird just declaring a winner, so I'm gonna go back to the American donuts real quick and try one more bite of one of those before I make my final decision. So we took a bite out of this cinnamon sugar donut. I don't know who that could have been. Probably the camera woman. First of all, I need a larger hole in my donut than that. This is also square, which is not, you know. I think Oliebollen wins.
But let me just double check. It is hard to compare the two because they're similar but like so different.
It's almost like we're doing this as clickbait.
Oliebollen is better. If I had to choose, Oliebollen every day, all day. The Netherlands, hats off to you. This is my winner. But if you ever come to America and we do, oh wait, we did do a donut battle in America. American donuts still have my heart, but these, nice work, guys.
Hey Katrina, we're done.
Why do we do these taste tests with like 6 or 10 different things of like
Dumb vloggers.
We should start taste testing.
Ah!
We should start taste testing like carrot sticks and celery or something.
Highly unlikely. Say goodbye.
Oliebollen.
Say goodbye.
Bye.